Hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I'm back to work on the Pocket File Folder Journal, and I'll catch you up on what I've been doing while I've been away from the camera. Sorry I'm not with you today. Today I am putting my living room back together after we had our carpet installed on Wednesday. So it's been quite a project getting everything out of the living room and now putting it all back. Used to be I could move that furniture by myself. I don't know how in the world I ever did it, but there's no way now. Absolutely no way, no how. I could barely lift it this time. It's how unstrong I am, I guess. Oops, sorry, that was my light. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Let's bring it back. So anyway, this is what I did while the carpenters were here laying the carpet. And I covered this, and I have put this on here. And I've put a matching one right here. So that means I have to develop a closure to go between these two pieces, which means in your future that we're going to make journal jewelry. So this is what the closure is. I buy these on Temu. They're extra strong and they don't come apart right here. So they work pretty good for journal closures. Now, with that said, these will probably come apart just as I tie something into them this time. So I don't know. We hope not. And what else did I do? Nothing here or here or here or here. I did do this. I made this really cute envelope, and it is an envelope that you can write on the whole inside if you'd like. So I thought that was a clever thing to put here. I originally made a hole in here. It's right here. And I was sure I gauged it just right so that this would slip into it and stay. Absolutely not. It would just barely went in the hole and it kept flopping out. So I had this piece that I cut off from here to make it even across here, and so I just put the little triangle there and added this, and then I put the little piece I'd cut out back in the hole here, so you can see it, but it's not like it was. Put a smiley face there or a band-aid or something. Excuse me. So the other thing I did do was I glued this one closed here and here to make a pocket so that it's a more usable piece. So I did that. Have done nothing more with this. Oh, I did put on the back cover paper and the front cover paper, and I don't know if I had the inside of these done, but the inside of this one is now done. So this is where we are for now. So let's add some things to this. I do have some of these and I just love them. We can cut them out and use them, or I can just use them like as is and make them as part of the page. I could strengthen them up and they could become a pocket. That would be clever. Aren't they just adorable? They are made out of the angels, or made the butterfly people. Their dresses and stuff are made from paper. I just thought that was adorable. Anyway, it would make a very cute pocket in here. So let's start with the pocket. I'm going to grab a piece of craft paper. I'll bring us an extra piece up because we'll probably need it. Let's see. I think we'll go this way. And I'll just glue this on here. I'm going to leave some edging around it so I can make a pocket here. And not just a tuck. Because it's on the front cover, so that's a good place for a nice pocket. So, boop. Here we go. Going to glue stick some of the center. And to forgive my finger, I was popping some of those great big bubble pack things that come in packages. I was running a knife through them. Well, I did that and I forgot to move my finger from the end that I was hanging on to. I don't know how my thumb got on the bottom, but however I did it, I don't know. It was just crazy. But I tried to bubble pop my finger and hey, it doesn't work. It didn't pop, but boy, it sure hurt. Oh yeah, okay, doing this. I was looking at it thinking, well, how am I going to make a pocket out of that if I glue the whole thing down? Well, because I want to glue the whole thing down. Alrighty. And we're going to go this way, weren't we? So we have a little extra room on the sides. And maybe on the back there. Find my rag. Okay. Now, while this one dries, let's make one more of them. There's that one. Now this one is for the front cover. Okay, so she is facing this way, so I need somebody that's facing that way for the other side. There's her. No. There's one laying down asleep. She's facing the right direction. There's one here, but her face is almost cut off there. I don't like that. Oh, that one's cute. Love that one. Ah, here we go. Okay. I think it's this one that I want. Right here. So let's cut her out of there. She's so pretty. And you're going to ask me where I got this paper, aren't you? I got it from Temu, to be honest with you. They have these little packs of paper, and sometimes they're super, super cheap. And when they're super, super cheap, I buy them. Because they're so interesting. I just love them. So this one is going to go at the back here as a pocket. Now, we do have this piece back here that's going to cause interference. So this will probably be where our pocket ends, is right here. Yeah, probably. I mean, we're going to put some little hinges on there, I think. But anyway, just make a note of that in your mind, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. It's because that will cause interference when you put things into the pocket. Oh dear, where'd it go? Right here. Okay. There's that one. And my rag. There we go. Okay, let's go back to this one. And I'm going to leave this. We're going to hinge that one. I'm not going to hinge at the bottom. I'm just going to glue it down at the bottom. But we'll have a hinge over here, about 1/2 inch or so. And of course we won't have a hinge on the front, so we'll get rid of this little piece on the front. There we go. I'm going to put a little notch in there. Maybe a big notch, because that's what I'm seeing is my big notcher. There we go. And then I want to close this. And I want to put a pin in this. Oh, it's Halloween. Happy Halloween. Oh my goodness. I almost forgot. I have to watch my time. Well, I did forget. I did forget. I have to watch my time because we have the little Halloween people coming. I gotta get the candy bars in the big bowl. The big candy bars into the big bowl. Oh dear. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go. Going to line that up right where I want to put a hinge or a score line. Doesn't matter where you score it. I'm just lining this line up on a scoring line. So I'm not measuring it. Okay. Now I will cut a little bit off here, a little bit off here, and a little bit off here, and a little bit off right there. Just takes a little bit of bulk out of the pocket. That's the only reason I do it. Okay, so we have this. Now we need to bring our book back over. Oh, you know what? I did this on the wrong side. She's going to go to the back of the book. Oh no, I didn't want her really looking out backwards. That's okay. She's like, look away, look out of the book. That's okay. That's where she's going. Okay, I think because these are rounded, I'm going to round these. That's a scallop. I don't want to scallop them. I want to round them. 1/2 inch round, because these are 1/2 inch rounds. There we go. Oh yeah. Can tell already it looks better. Now, I'm going to clip that off again because we don't need that big old pointy thing out there. And here's what we're going to do. It's going to go right here. Now, you see where it comes up, the fabric? I'm going to glue right across here. So when we put our stuff in, it won't get caught up on this and, you know, yank it and tear it and all that stuff. So, what I need to do is on here, I'm going to just give it a little mark on both sides. Okay. And this is going to tell me that right here, I need to glue this tab to this. And this one right here, it will get glued down too. So, there, and there. Okay. So now let's see if we do this right. Okay, now we're going to come back to here. Put some glue on there. Some glue here. Like so. I probably should have used some book glue. Sorry, not book glue. Fabric glue on that part, but I didn't. Line up my lines. You might have to come back and put some fabric glue back there. I'm going to really press that down. Now, this is supposed to glue to fabric, so, you know, I'm going to trust that it's working. If it starts to come up, though, like right here, I'm going to get out the Fabri-Tac and throw some Fabri-Tac in there. I've lost my needle somewhere from my other glue. Just looking around for it and realized I don't see it. Oops. Hold that down for a second. Okay, isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, she's adorable. This goes to this one. The other needle is black. If you happen to see it down here, send some brainwaves to me, will you? Ah, thank you. Whoever did that. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So now that gives us a really cute added element to this journal. Isn't that adorable? I love it. I wish I'd have got them facing the correct direction, but oh well. Such is the life of an Angela. It's okay. Going to do the same thing with this one. So I'm just evening, there is a little wire in the middle of this. I'm lining that wire up on the picture. And I'm going to give it about a half of an inch over here or so. Doesn't have to be straight. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm running out of space in here. Okay, so she's going to go this way, so she needs a notch right about here on this side. Don't want to take her hand off or anything. There we go. She's going to come right up here to the front of the journal. And we're going to do the same thing here. Right about here, where this is, and right about here. That's where we're going to make a difference in it. You can clip these before or after you score it, doesn't matter. And scoring board. I can't find my little scoring board. I don't know where I put it. I put it in safekeeping. So just line this up on any line. There we go. There's that one. Let's line this one up on any line. Now this might be crooked from, because the paper is, I've noticed the paper is not super straight. So I don't worry about that too much with this paper product. Okay. So there's our book. And here's this, right here, and right about here. Okay, Fabri-Tac this time. Put my pin right back in my pin cushion. Otherwise I lose them. This seems to have a little plug in it. It just doesn't have enough breathing holes, it says. Sometimes I want to stab a breathing hole in the bottom, but see, then it would leak. This is not normally the way I run a glue bottle. I'm going to tap that down. Okay, right about there to there. Isn't that adorable? And it really quite goes with this this paper, this Clem, is that what it's called? Clement? I need to put a little more on the corners, we'll see. Yeah, very cute. I need to squish a little more glue in there. How adorable. You can see they're kind of coming up back there. And that's using the fabric glue, so I don't know. Sometimes the glue sticks, sometimes glues don't stick. Need a book press like what Carol has. Oh my gosh, her husband made it for her and it is fabulous. That's Carol at Free Spirit Arts. You would absolutely love it. Okay, so now we have two really adorable pockets in here. I think that's great. Gosh. I wish I'd have put one of these in the center. Can't do it now, but I do wish there was one there. Isn't that cute? Those may get put in the front of the book like that. Okay, so let's go here. We need a journaling card. So I think we'll pick another one of these as a journaling card. I think we'll pick her. And I want to put... Oh, that's a pocket. We can use that. We can use that. I want to do something a little different on this one. I'm going to put this back here. But we're going to add to it. See? I'm going to use this since I'm getting kind of tired already of the other glue. I got to get some fingernail polish remover so that I have the little acetate bottle to put in there. Okay. Now, I want to go ahead and cut that off. I can see my glue lines in there. I think they'll dry though, and then you won't notice them at all. Where'd it go? Right here. Whoops, sorry about that. So I'm going to just cut this off. Like so. And then over here too, please. Okay. And we should probably see if this fits in that pocket. I tried some earlier and they fit, but I didn't try them once I put paper on them. So I do want to trim down the side just a little bit. And I think we'll go with a little bit here. Ooh, not yet. It's still quite gluey. See that? That mussed it up. Probably should have done it this way. I don't know if it would even work this way. There you go. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so now I want to take just a little bit off that side too. Okay. And now I want to round the corners. I'll have to finish clipping them. They're damp and this thing does not like damp paper. Well, obviously nothing likes damp paper. Or it would all cut. Okay, so we have that. Now let's check it. Oh yeah, much better. You can just barely see her there, just from her neck down. So, now what I would like to do is put some ink on that because that is really noticeable right there. Where did she throw the... There, she threw it over there. Gonna darken that up. Then I want to put some paper on the back of this a little bit. I'm just inking around the edge, so if I get off camera a little bit there, I'm sorry. Just inking. Sometimes you gotta pull it in close to ink a little bit when the paper is still soft with glue. Just makes it easier to do that than to ruin a piece of paper. Alrighty. Yep, that looks good. Okay, let's do something with the back. Get a little bit of this. No. Maybe a little bit of this on the side. Yeah, let's cut some of this down. Oh, what about this one? Oh, that's not a whole one. Oh well. Okay. And then we flop it over and we write on this side. We'll cut it off right there. And we will corner around this before we put it on there. sticking with the 1/2 inch so that it matches. And I'm going to see if I have some ink left on here, and I do. I am almost done with this, which I'm really excited about because I am ready to move into Christmas stuff. Aren't you? Oh, that's pretty too. But we're going with this one. Although I am getting kind of tired of Christmas movies already. You know, they play them all year long now, and when you get stuck for nothing to watch, your brain says, oh, just go to that Christmas movie. You kind of know what it's about, and, you know, it was good, and then you get down to October, the end of October, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't watch another movie, but a new one's coming out. What am I going to do? I'm going to sit down and watch the movie. There. Isn't that beautiful? That looks really nice on there. It just adds a little bit to the card. Just makes it kind of nice. Okay, now that is going to go inside of there, but I don't want to put it there yet because it's a little bit damp with glue. We have this. We have this. This. Okay, now we need something we can put in there. Uh-oh, maybe not. A little bit of glue right there. I can feel it. So I think we'll probably just use something like this and cover it. It's catching up in there though. I don't like that. Yeah, right over there. Flip this around. Insert your bone folder. Right there. Did you hear it? That little pop? That was a little tiny piece of glue in there. And this kind of stretches out the pocket a little bit. I don't know if it'll stay stretched, but it does stretch it out a bit. Now, I really love this whole saying. So part of me was thinking I need to put this in here as a whole piece, because the saying is so nice. But it might have to go out here because it won't fit inside of there. So there we are. The valuable and simple in life makes you create art. So just a little quote for the heart and soul. And we're going to round it and round it and round it and round it. And now it is ready to go in here. We can't really decorate it up because this is a very tight pocket. So let's ink it up anyway. Ink the inside too. Okay. So there is that to go with this. Let's see where it comes up to out here. Okay, so we do have a little bit of space right here that we can do something with. So let's do that. Oh, what about these? No, I don't really like that. I don't like the gold behind that, orange behind it. I love the buttons. If you love the buttons but not the rest, get rid of the rest. Okay. Now I like that. Every ancient person sewed, so we can put in some sewing stuff. Oh, but now the problem with this would be it's going to have to be below this line, otherwise it's not going to open properly. Okay? So, now each side of these, just a tiny fraction there, doesn't need any glue on it. There we go. So keep it below the line so that this can flip open. Otherwise it won't want to flip open. I should have put a piece of fabric under there. I pulled the fabric out to use it. Oh well. So it goes. Okay, let's see how that looks. I love the look of those. I wish I would have inked around them. We'll just ink around them right now, because I really kind of wanted to ancient them up a little bit. There, that looks better, doesn't it? Yes. There we go. Make sure that opens. Yes. There we go. The ink makes it just a little bit sticky. So it doesn't want to tuck in there too well. Okay. Now, one more tag. I'm going to throw that away. I'm not going to use that for anything, so I'm going to throw that away too. Let's see. Need some magic right there, don't we? We have this magical tag too. Let's put this one in while we're here. Whoops. Put her in upside down. She did not like that. She was saying, hey, oh hey, let me out. I'm going to put her just like this, so she's easy to get out. Doesn't fit there. Oh boy, my shoulder. My shoulder, my shoulder. I really don't want to put any inside of here except for what's there. So this one may end up not going in here because we've got pockets. We have this pocket. We have this. I mean, we could put this inside of the envelope. It could go in here. I think not. I think we'll save it for another time. We're just about finished with this, really. Okay, so now this pocket in here. Let's see what color papers we have. Well, we do have more blue. I don't want to just get stuck on using blue. We don't want all our cards to be blue. We could do that. That matches that though. It's very pretty. Was kind of hoping I had some more colorful stuff. Oh, those wouldn't fit. Looks like a lot of blue is left. Let's use this. We have that, which was used on the cover. But we have this, which we haven't used. So, going to have a little gold around the edge. It's going to go up that high. It's going to come down about here. We want to leave room on each side. So there we go. We are almost done. Just going to insert this in here. Line my line up. Pretty, huh? And right here. And I do have this. I haven't tried it yet. Okay. I guess those are even. So we have that piece, or we can go with this one down here. I like this one down here a little bit better. So I'm going to cut it off right here. There we go. And we're going to try this again. Oh yeah, okay. Insert it all the way in so that it hits both of those things. This is my new Stampin' Up! One. And then we have this little hole. Let's see how it goes on this one. It goes all the way up to where? Guess it can go right to there. I thought maybe it would come all the way up to those things right there, but it doesn't. Oh yeah, I don't like that. It doesn't come down far enough. But that is where it's at. So what I'm going to do then is put another one right beside it. There, I like that better. Yeah, a little bit bigger hole is better. So I would suggest you mark that wherever you want to put your hole. I'm going to put a different one in it, but not right this second. Oh, round the corners. Round your corners. Round your corners. Big tag. I'm going to do a 1/2 inch on this one too. And I like this one because it's colorful on both sides. I love that. So there we go. This one I will put a string on. And we might go ahead and put this one in with it. Why not? We'll just put 2 of them in there. Yeah. Like that. We'll put string on both of them. And there we go for tonight. So we have this, and this, and this as pockets. And then we'll have to put some paper in them for journaling. And then we have this one. And we have this one. And we have these 2 right here. So we are getting closer and closer and closer to being done. So that is what we have for today. I appreciate you joining me. Please give this video a thumbs up and become a subscriber if you're not. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this and that you found it useful. I will talk to you later. Bye.